Hello you guys, and welcome to my channel LB Plans. My name is Elle, and today I'm doing my very first unboxing. I shared in the community post a few weeks ago that I have fell into the fountain pen train, and it's a beautiful place to be, but I am learning my way. So actually this is not my first fountain pen, but I would say like this is my first real fountain pen, because I've been using this Pilot Kakuno, and it started my love for fountain pens. I love the way that the Tomoe River paper just absorbs the ink, and if you wait a few minutes it dries perfectly, and very little ghosting and shadowing, and it's manageable. So I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the different ink swatches. So I decided to take a leap of faith and get a more real pen. So this is the unboxing. So if you are new to the channel, I am like 50 shades of purple. Like I like everything to be a shade of purple, some form or fashion. So this should be no surprise to you if you're previously subscribed. So I did get the grape. I purchased it directly from the Twsbi shop. So it is so pretty. I was stuck between this color purple. Oh, so let me explain. So this is a Twsbi Eco. Eco is short, I think, for economical. So it supposedly has a better fill capacity, but it's more budget friendly, probably because this is kind of like it's not glass. I would call it maybe like a hard resin clear, but it's not like some of the really fancy like resin ones. So yeah, love that. So I'm gonna remove that, and it comes with everything to disassemble, and I have been watching how to disassemble. Some say you should grease it, some say you should not, so that's a preference. I think you don't have to grease it, but it gives you everything to disassemble the pen, and it encourages you, actually, Twsbi encourages you to disassemble your pen, get to know the parts of it. So I may or may not, definitely not in this video, because I know it's going to be a complete mess. So I'm going to try to keep it simple, but I did choose the grape. I was choosing between this color, and I think they had a glow in the dark one, but I don't need a glow in the dark pen. And I don't know. I just wanted it to be purple. I did see that there is a Twsbi, oh my God, I think it's a 590. It's a more higher level, I guess. If we were like Mercedes classes, it's a higher class of Twsbi brand, but it came in this beautiful iris color, which had like a oil slick variation to it, but like I said, it was a little bit more pricey, and I didn't quite know if I was going to enjoy this or not. So here we go. First impressions, I think it's gorgeous. It is definitely light. It's not as light as this, but of course this is a little bit shorter, and it has the top to it with some chrome accents. The top does twist off, so that's going to be new for me, because I've been popping that one on and off, but it does adhere to the back. And so I've seen on a couple things that is a really good thing to have if it can twist, if the cap twists on. I forgot what they call it. They have a term for it. They have a term for everything. Oh my God. But it feels good in my hand. Like I said, it's light. I don't really care for heavy pens. And then of course I just purchased the Twsbi ink because it's so much cheaper. Well, one, this is a piston fill. So learning the difference between that and the different types, oh my God. So whereas this pen here uses cartridges, I think that's the term, pen cartridges for it. So where this pen uses a cartridge, and as you can see, like this pen, like I've already replaced that pen, and yeah, the capacity of this ink cartridge is way smaller than the capacity of this pen, this Twsbi Eco. But this one is a piston fill, so learning about that and how to fill it appropriately, yeah. So I'm gonna attempt to fill it so I can test the writing on it. So you guys be patient with me, and please, if I'm doing something that doesn't feel right in your spirit and you are a lover of fountain pens, please tell me. Don't be having me out here in these streets just, you know, tearing up stuff, because I noticed that a lot of people that I am newly following now on Instagram have a variety of pens, and I notice a theme. Some people like to keep certain pens for certain colored inks. The ink train, oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to completely fall down that ink train, but there are some beautiful inks out there. Your girl just done created possibly a new habit. Okay, so ooh, that is a black ink. I don't know if you can see that, but it has a little bit of like a red to it, but it's ink. So if you know anything about ink, ink normally does have a purple hue, especially black ink. So let's see, do I want to, so this is what they say about piston it, twist and to fill it. I could take this apart and grease it, but I'll just clean it because I want to test cleaning it. So I'm not going to fill it to capacity. I just want to put enough in there to sample, and then I'll get that back out and clean it, because I want to understand the full experience of it. So, you know, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I need to know how to do everything. So according to everything that I've seen so far, I'm just going to dip this in past the fill and suck up the ink. I'm so scared. Okay. Okay. So I got a little bit of ink. That's probably not enough. I can always put it back, but I also have some air, so I'm going to push that back out and do it again to see if I can get rid of some of that air. I think they told me how to get rid of that air. That's enough ink. Where's my paper towel? I've already got ink all over myself. Because if there's a way to get ink on yourself, I will figure it out. Okay. Ah, Wanda. Okay. You just want to make sure that the part that you write with and that you grip doesn't have any ink on it. So I'm just going to set that down. Let it rest for a little bit. I see that there are some air bubbles in it. It's possibly how I filled it. Like I said, I'm just doing this just to test it. I've seen different ways of filling it where you kind of do it halfway and then you push the air back out and blah, 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 blah. So I want to try that, but not for this video. That's an off-camera debacle that I will have that experience later. Okay, so let me get a sticky note first before I test it on the Tomoe River paper. Oh, baby, it's ready to go. Okay. Because why not? All right. So, like I said, this is the oh my God. I'm holding my breath. That's black. In comparison to that one, which is kind of a lighter, it writes black, but it dries kind of a ashy black, if that's a thing. Let me get a little closer so you can see what I'm talking about. Like, it writes black. Like when I first write with it, it looks like this, but then it dries to more of a little ashy, but this is rich. This is a rich black. Why are y'all doing this to me? Oh my God, I am in love. You guys, let me know if you are going to fall down this rabbit hole of fountain pens. It feels good in my hand. This is a fine tip. From everything that I researched, the fine tip is mostly like about close to a 0.5 5 millimeters. And this works, like this is the type of, if I was going to use a gel pen, I would use somewhere between a 5 and a 7, and that's where this would land. So now I want to practice my name real quick. Oh my word. I'm sorry, my camera is not stable, so as I write, it is shaking. I did not fix that. Hold on. Y'all just be having me out here in these streets and nobody be saying nothing. Okay. I wrote my name horribly, but oh my God. And it has a sound when you write to it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Hold on. It could be me. It could be me. It could be me. Okay. The cap comes off. I don't know if I'm supposed to twist the cap on. That doesn't feel right, but the cap does kind of come off a little bit. But, oh, you know what? It's really light without the cap. I'll have to figure out that cap. Anybody knows how the cap works, let me know. Because, yeah, that it sounds very easy to lose. Oh, let's see about the ghosting on the back. I don't even know what's on the back. No. Let's try another page. Okay, the cap is making me nervous, so I got to figure that out. Is there something in the cap? I don't know. And guys, don't worry, this is not how I sign my name. I'm just writing it in cursive. My signature is really out of control. So don't be worried about that. Oh. There are some other nibs that I want to try. I want to try the stub nib, and I want to try the rounded nib, and I want to try a medium nib. So yeah, I'm pacing myself, but I do want to try these things. So this is my first experience with like a real fountain pen. You guys, let me know what you think. Am I like going into the rabbit hole of all rabbit holes and I may not come back out? Like, help your girl, because I'm excited and it's purple and that's all I needed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until my next video, you guys stay safe, take care, love you, bye.